What's up, YouTube? So I've been got a new job that's going pretty well so far. It's one of those things in life, you know. I'm getting older. You guys might think I'm in my 20s, but I'm 37. So it gets kind of harder to find jobs. Not really harder to find jobs, but it's harder to get jobs sometimes. Not necessarily for me, but really I just changed jobs, and it's one of those things where you can only fuck up so many times in life before you fuck up too many times, right? Well, thank the Lord, everybody doesn't want to work right now, so I'm able to find work. Hopefully this will be the last move unless I go working with animals of some sort. Probably the only reason I'd make a change. So life was sick around Christmas, like pretty high fever. That burn dried up. I felt pretty well since then. Actually, I felt well since then. That was just headache, fever, who knows, whatever. So things have been neglected. Let me turn this around. Okay, you see the algae turning white on the sides of the glass. That should come right off. Like, honestly, I don't expect that to be too difficult. I mean, I might have to use actual scrub over there, but whatever, not a big deal. You can see right here, we've had cold temperatures. Like, it's 50 right now. I'm cold. I worked last night. It's like not even 9 a.m. It's like probably not even 8 o'clock. I don't know. I've been watching movies with Christy, just kind of chilling. Exhausted. I'm working 10-hour days. That's a big difference from the 20 hours a week I would give the old job. Fuck the old job. They can't fucking... If a job is not paying their delivery drivers enough to live a wage, but you see me shaking there? I'm freezing. But then you have like DoorDash stepping in and they're able to make a wage off the same job I'm doing, but they don't work for our company. That's kind of... Something's wrong with things that are going on right now. But anyway, whatever. I'm just noticing a couple pet store jobs offering the same for what I'm making now. I guess that could be like my next backup plan. You got to keep a backup plan in life, right? Even if you're set in your job, it's probably still wise to keep a backup plan. There's a lot going on though. I've got to still fill this. The power supply dropped. I haven't even taken that out. That happened yesterday because it's been cold as hell here in North Florida. The Axolotl has been doing extremely well in these cold temperatures. You see the aerator still going. That's the only reason I didn't deal with this the day I was sick. The plecos are definitely going to be at risk in this tank. I'm so cold. I took the snails inside. My two ivory snails are inside with our largest channeled apple snail. Channeled apple snail has given me like 4 or 5 sets of eggs now. But I'm leaving them through the winter, rest of our winter, in with the other 2 snails in a bucket. So I'm feeding them, pulling eggs out. I got to take that out, but I haven't filled the water up because with this whole job change, I've been broke. Like broke. I don't have the gas to go herping right now, but in this temperatures, I'm not herping. So things got neglected because there's no water conditioner. I've been literally filling 3 to 6 gallons a day since Christmas, and we're now sitting here on the 6th. Damn, dogs. I can hear the dogs inside whining. They hear me out here talking. And whenever we're out here, they... Oh, my gosh. But they're in the kennels right now, too. So, you guys want to walk around the yard? Let's do that. Alright, so I made a detour. I went in and got the dogs that were whining to come out here. It's freezing. So, wow. After talking to... gentleman that messaged me, my yard looks so bad. Like, I've been feeling really good about it, but holy crap. I mean, I've been doing some work. My irises are here. I got my, what is it, king iris? That's the, I believe, I don't know. It's a thicker one. It may be one of these. I had put 4 down and spread them out, but maybe I lost them. I don't know. We'll find out when everything starts blooming. Yeah, I really haven't been doing much because, I mean, between the job, working 10 hours a day now, look how much purple there is there. These 2 butt heads. Doing their thing. So you see I've moved some of my plants. I've been losing some of my plants as well. This thing we had, this is a ponytail palm. We've had to clip it back. Guys, hey! I hate when they act like that. I really do. Well, actually, I hate the noise. They can horseplay. I just hate all the noise. It sounds so mean. Pond's still looking good. I've got hair algae coming back. I haven't put the algicide in, and I'm starting to see some of the hair algae coming back. That is not wanted at all. I mean, you see how it is. This is what hair algae does, and you see the form of it. I personally believe this came in with mothballs, and I will show you the difference. So you see this stuff. Wow. Low battery, I guess. I gotta charge before I upload to y'all. So, this moss is hair algae, or that is hair algae. This down here grows like this. Hey, Rebel, shut up. When it goes real short, it's a moss ball. And these things grow all over. They're thick, they're plumped, but the problem is the hair algae will grow in it. And it's very hard to distinguish, very hard to get rid of. And that's what we've been combating since my 55-gallon aquarium out back on the back patio. Yeah, so, guys. Golly, these 2. Let them be. She's such a bitch. Stop. Settle down, be nice. You see some of the plants that I'm trying to protect. Recently, a road collected. This one came from a couple months ago, and I've been wanting these for a long time. And now I'm being introduced to more monstera species. So there's some vines. I almost bought one a couple weeks ago. I'm kind of glad I didn't, because I didn't have $30 to spend on it. But there's something fun about collecting, or like you get plants from others. Like, honestly, it's more fun than buying, but some of these, I mean, you just don't see all the time, so kind of got to buy them. I mean, I've got a Calathea network, I believe it's called. The one I had of that is now 6 already, so it's going very well. That's my sister's gonna get one of those. I don't know if I told her, but it's going back with Josh when he goes back to Colorado. Well, actually, after he gets here and then goes back. You can see that's a Bahamas bulb that Christy brought me back. I got the other 2 that are over here. Okay, it's not gonna focus. There it goes. It didn't like my hand. And there's another one right here. I moved all my alligator lilies out of the way. Those are lining the yard. So in time, those will be pretty majestic, but it's gonna take a while. I mean, they grow fast, so like a year, they'll be like actually something. So, animal-wise, things are going well. In fact, you want to see them? I gotta clean them. Oh, there's the pitcher plants. You want to see that real quick before we run inside? and I show you some froggies. Hanging picture one, the one that came from that. And I had bought that, what, a year ago in March, I believe. And I already got that one from it. Look at this. Look at this. I believe I showed this on my other video. I'm gonna have to put a cup under that so I get the seeds. Otherwise they're gonna end up in the pond and I will never be able to get those. But anyway, I guess everything is doing well. I was really worried about that one because I bought it. I bought it. You don't buy carnivorous plants unless they're on sale. And I bought 2 of those now, 2 pitcher plants. Neither on sale. So it wasn't really a bad idea. I mean, I'm always telling people, don't buy, don't buy, don't buy. But really, let's be realistic. I mean, even that thing right there. We got that the same day we got the monstera over here. The 2 elephant ears, we got, well, on the same street, but it was the same week too, actually. It wasn't the same day. Yeah, I mean, this is about to be even more cut back. We're 50 degrees today. In a month from now, we're going to be seeing 30s again, a couple freezing nights. Yeah. Every year it's the same thing. I'm prepared on the animals. I'm not prepared on the yard. And half the time I don't even cover plants. So it's one of those things that they're probably going to die and come back, or they just die. So I'm gonna go show you filthy barking tree frogs. Filthy tank of the barking tree frogs. Look at this filthy tank. Oh, it's horrible. Actually, you can see it really. You can see just how filthy that is. Anyway, I don't want to open it. All the frogs are actually stuffed up in the corner. So I'm not gonna open it right now. You see the legs? Look at the legs. What is going on with my frog? That one's the same one I talked about last time. This was a new tadpole, brand spanking new. There's one back there in the corner. That was the one I had in with a green tree frog in the plastic container. Neither one of these have been eaten, and like this is like a week old tadpole. Like it's brand spanking new. You can still see the curve on the head somewhat. The flatness to it, not the point. So even them, they've even, well, I haven't put them in the other container. I was gonna do that for y'all. Actually, I'll probably end up posting again this weekend. And we're gonna talk about frogs in the yard, some things that others recommend with PVC. And we'll go in the backyard. Sorry, I'm trying to put my shoes on. And fuck. Without untying, excuse me. Can get my foot in there. So, I'm sorry. I haven't been posting for you guys. I really do want to keep y'all as subs. Keep, sharing my adventures, things going on here, with me. It's funny, like 5 years ago, I was talking about I wanted to get into conservation of like salamanders. Wanted to do something up in North Carolina in that same area we actually went to because we had that place up there. And I guess life is weird. I'm still kind of messing on my own with the frogs. Things change, plans change. Live and learn, live and find out. I don't know. Just try to live. Well, you guys, we will discuss the frogs later. Some of y'all got some amazing yards. Like, no joke. You see what my dogs do. And then you get the wrong swamp plants and you find out they take over your yard. Yeah, no, some of y'all definitely have yards perfect for frogs already. Like, yeah. I'm in the, I'm a part of, just a member part of, I'm not an admin or anything, of Frogs and Toads of Florida. Yeah, that's the group. I'm actually not in any of the snake groups or any of the other Facebook forum groups. I've never been into that type of thing, but some guys recommended that group after I talked to them at the Python Challenge, and so I'm recommending it to y'all. Great group of people there. Yeah, I think you guys would enjoy that. So it's a group that communicates, especially about the Cuban tree frog issues going on. If you are one that's trying to promote your local your native local species. Yeah, I guess that was kind of right the first time. Yeah, if you're one of those people, then I highly recommend that group, Frogs and Toads of Florida, on Facebook, because, well, there's a lot of like-minded people. This doesn't really work on a small scale. I've talked about the houses in my neighborhood. There's a house on the corner over here and a house on the corner down here. Those are the only two houses that, well, I guess there is a third one kind of further down. Anyway, yeah, really, those are the only houses that we hear the Cuban tree frogs ever. Ooh, is that sun bright to y'all? Woo, boy. Anyway, so I feel most of the Cuban tree frogs come to my house. I'm able to put a dent in the population, but when you start realizing you got neighbors with ponds and there's lots of frogs over there, specific types of frogs, they're obviously reproducing. They have probably a molded pond just like mine. Now my front one here, yeah, we'll discuss that. Filters. We're going to discuss filters. We're going to discuss the PVC locations. What my opinion about it, I'll give you that. While I'll also give you things that have been discussed by other people and are sure thing working for them. Okay? I don't want to just say, hey, this works or that works. Come on, Rebel. This way. No, not that. You see what happens? You see? Didn't do this right. This way. This way, girl. I didn't do that right. And now I've got to protect everything to try to keep it from dying. Or my dumb doggy here, this one specifically, is going to destroy everything. Anybody want a dog? Because this one, I love her. It's just a lot of work. And Christy isn't prepared for it for the next 10 years. I don't know if I can work and deal with all of it. But anyway, we'll chat later, guys. You have a wonderful evening. Be safe. Happy New Year. I didn't post a New Year video because I was working. Christmas ended. I just posted a little short for that. Didn't really, well, like I said, I wasn't feeling good, so. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful afternoon. We'll chat later.